Hi, so I'm looking at some of the problems for Launchpad that are due today, and some people are having trouble with solving for variables with equations. So let's start first with solving for two variables when there are two equations, which can always be done. So I know that one of the problems, at least, has quantity demanded is equal to some number, a constant, minus some number times the price, okay? So you can think of quantity as x is equal to a constant minus the slope times y. It's a little bit backwards in economics. We put the quantity on the horizontal axis, but it all works out the same. So, and the quantity supplied works the same way, except it will have a positive slope. So now we have two variables. We have our, let's say, x is equal to c plus by. So we have two variables. In economics, we have quantity, that's one variable, and we have price, okay? In our usual Cartesian plane, we have x and y. So you can think of solving these equations as if you would two equations solving for x and y. So let's say we had this equation, quantity, quantity demanded is equal to 350 minus 50p. Quantity supplied is equal to 100 plus 75p. If these were x's and y's, you know that you can set these two equations equal to one another, and then you only have one variable and one equation. So let's do that. 350 minus 50p is equal to 100 plus 75p. So now we just solve for p. So 350, take away 100 from each side, is 250 minus 50p is equal to 75p. Now let's isolate the p. So subtract 50p, add 50p to each side. So 250 is equal to 125p. Divide 250, or divide both sides by 125 to solve for p. So we have p is equal to 2. So if p is equal to 2, you can go back and solve for q from either qd or qs. It should be the same, is equal to 350 minus 50 times 2, or qs is 100 plus 75 times 2. For qd, or quantity demanded, we haven't gone over that yet, but again, this is just like solving in the xy plane. So quantity is equal to 350 minus 100 is equal to 250, or we can do it from the other q, and if you don't get the same answer for both, something has gone wrong. So we get quantity supplied is equal to 100 plus 2 times 75 is 150, so that's 250. I hope this helps. remember, if you are given either the P or the Q, then you can just plug that in and solve for the other variable using just one of the equations.